Previously on Fly with the Guy. Nonetheless, I'm about to go out with my friend tonight. Shout out to my friend Andre because he is saving the weekend for me. I keep finding clothes in my closet with tags on them, and I'm just like, this is officially the end of Vlogtober right here. Like this moment right now. Vlogtober is over for 2021. Thank you all so much for your support.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout. Underneath my money tree, big shade out. Now these
frequent flyers, welcome to a bonus episode of Vlogtober. Also, happy Halloween. So you all know my trip to Charlotte got canceled, so that was a dub. Instead, what I decided to do was to pick up a trip and work. I happened to be on Facebook, and in one of our Facebook groups somebody had posted that they really needed to drop this turn for today, and they were offering $50 as well, because sometimes we'll do that. We'll incentivize like our trips by putting money on it to really get people to pick it up. So I was like, yeah, it's holiday pay, and since I'm already in overtime, this is 200% pay for today. So this trip is putting me over 2K in overtime for the month of October. So y'all know how we love our coin. We try to make our wallet full all day. But anyway, I'm about to head to the gate, and then we will talk. Oh, I'm doing a quick turn up to Philly. So as I mentioned, we're working a quick turn, so up to Philly and right back down, no layover day. And I'll be back around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so who knows what could happen tonight. Y'all saw I stopped at Walmart this morning because we are dealing out candy for Halloween. Happy Halloween, here's some candy. All right, you all, so we have made it to Philly. Very pleasant flight up here. Great passengers. Working with the crew. One person I know, 2 people are new. One of the person I'm working with, he's watched my channel as he was preparing for training. So that's always cool when you know that your videos are helping somebody out on their way. But we have a little bit of a ground sit. I think we have like 30-ish minutes before.
Oh, hey guys, I'm Tony, flying with Charlie.
So as I mentioned, 25 minutes on the ground. Some of the crew is going to get food in the terminal, because when you have extra time, it's nice to be able to do that. But me, being the responsible party tonight, I am brought food with me, so I just have a chopped salad. I buy these bag chopped salads because, once for all, I absolutely love a chopped salad. I don't know, it's something about the chop that just makes it taste better. But they're really easy to pack, and all I do is basically mix it up and shake it up in the bag and eat it right out the bag. So I don't have to have a bowl or anything. Let me try not to make the plane messy. I mean, it just came through and wiped down and vacuumed. And here I go dropping stuff everywhere. Okay, so let me go ahead and take this time to also explain the whole money thing when I mentioned like, oh, this trip is putting me over 2K, because I know somebody's gonna ask. So basically how it works is we get paid our regular like hourly rate for the flight time, which is the time that I put on the screen when I'm flying from place to place, and it says, you know, this many hours, this many minutes. That is our flight time from the time that, you know, we close the door after boarding, because we're not getting paid before that, until we get to the next airport and we reopen the door. That's the time that we get our flight pay. So like $30 an hour times, you know, that accumulates throughout the month. For us, we get straight pay or our hourly rate all the way up until like 82 hours. So after you get past 82, everything above that is overtime. So that's time and a half. You also know that whenever you fly on a holiday, it is time and a half. However, if you're already on overtime and you're already getting time and a half, when you fly on a holiday, it's 200%. So it's double pay. So yeah, that's why I went ahead and picked this up, because y'all know I fly over 100 hours. I fly like 120. This month I was at 126 hours, and so this pushed me over to 132. So that's like 45 hours of time and a half and 5 hours of 200% double pay. So the reason why we do that is because when we calculate everything, the amount of money I'm making just overtime alone is now like $2,300 for the month, on top of, you know, 80 hours at regular pay. So when I say I'm hustling, I'm hustling. And I'm pushing this hard because this is October and I'll get all of this extra money on my November 20th paycheck. Our second paycheck of the month is our big one. So I'm working really hard because November 20th is one right before my trip for my nephew's birthday in December, and it's right before the holiday. So we want all of this extra coin for holiday shopping. Plus I'm trying to plan my birthday. Like, we just pushing out money left and right. So we gotta, you know, replenish the account. So that's a little snippet of how that works. And my salad is all mixed up. So I'm going to roll the bag. Sometimes I cut the bag. I don't have scissors right here with me, so we just gonna roll it up. Make a nice little bowl. And we're gonna eat our salad. Ah! It is always something. Alright, it's the middle of the day. Hello, hello. I'm well, how are you? Can I get you anything other than water? Alright, I'll bring it to you. Our co-pilot just got here. They must be Philly based because they're just waltzing in. I haven't had this one in a while. I'll talk to y'all when I get back to Miami, unless something major happens. Okay, so I have made it back to Miami. I actually been back for a while, you all. So, you know, I stopped at the store this morning and bought that candy, and I was sharing it with the crew members and pilots and other things like that. But then once I got back here, I don't eat chocolate. It's mostly chocolate left. So I just went down the terminal to every gate that had a gate agent working at it for us, and I just gave them some candy and said, Happy Halloween. No trick-or-treating, here you go, right here. And then I left there with some more left, so then I went to the ticket counter and went down the ticket counter and just slid something to everybody. And these passengers looking at me like, what's going on? But, you know, just spreading a little holiday cheer. This sweater was cute when it was, you know, brisk outside this morning, but at this point, no ma'am, no sir. Whew, the boy is smeltering in his clothes right now, so this sweater gotta come off before I make this drive home and we see what else we got going on today, which most likely means I'm gonna fall asleep and then I'm gonna end up talking to y'all later on. You all, I'm at the airport, not bright and early, it's just early. I am, because I am working a turn today. I had like 8 turns on my schedule for this month, and told you I made some modifications, so I was able to drop like 6 of them. I still had, no, I was able to drop 4 of them. I still have 4. 1 today, 1 tomorrow, and then 2 more later on, but I'm still trying to get rid of those. But let me hop on this shuttle and go to work. So I think what I'm most excited about today, you all, is that we are moving to our new gate. So changing gates from the G gates to the F gates, which is a lot closer to where the shuttle bus drops me off. So getting to work and leaving work will be a lot more convenient. So I came a little bit early just so I could check it out. I'm sure all of the food and shopping options are probably not open just yet, but we shall see. So y'all, why am I working this morning with a whole crew that tried to drop this trip? Chanel, did you try to drop it too? Ooh, shit.
I didn't see Chanel try.
Did you try to drop this too? Because I know the 3 of us did.
No.
Oh.
lady don't drop shrimp.
First day in the new gates and I'm already random through security. Jesus, is this any sign? So, y'all, why was we sitting here like, what is this? And we thought it was a mirror because it looked just like this wall. So we both over here looking through the cracks. It's a whole glass door. Wow. I legit was like, what's through here? Like,
Looking through the cracks.
Looking through the cracks. It's a glass, it's not a mirror. Well, our flight is still getting clean, so we're a little bit delayed getting on, but we're all here. Alright, so we have made it back to Miami. The turn is over. I'm actually in my friend Chanel's car right now. We flew together today. We were walking out and walked to the bus stop, just standing there waiting for the bus. And then she remembered that she parked in the garage. So we walked over here and
judge your mama. Don't judge me.
She's gonna give me a ride to my car. But our turn was quick, you all. Like, we literally like landed. They came, they did what they needed to do, and we were reboarding.
Successfully paired.
Hey, you trying to get me copyrighted?
What else scared me?
In your car, I'm just like, you gonna get me copyrighted? But yeah, so we reboarded. We had 2 full flights. A lot of our passengers were low-key rescues because they were booked on AA, but I don't know if you all have been following the news, but AA had a meltdown this weekend. They had to cancel a lot of flights over the Halloween weekend, so there was a lot of people that's like, oh, you know, we were trying to get home, we had flights, they kept getting canceled. So yeah, but that was that. Today was the first day operating on the new gates and the new terminal. She's okay. We're not going to put 20 on 10, you know, like it is what it is. She's okay, you know. We got to grow into her. I think she has potential, let's just say that. There's a lot more space though. Way much more space than in our other gate, our other gates that we used to operate off. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I don't know what else is gonna happen for the rest of today. I'll possibly come back on here later on and tell y'all something else, so I'll talk to y'all then. All right, y'all, a couple hours later, got home from work. I took a nap-ish, sort of kind of situation. And now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and sit down and do my plan with me video for November, which is actually today. It was supposed to be done, you know, before today, but such and such. And I figured since some of y'all do like the behind the scenes footage, I'll show you a little bit about how I do this. The plan with me will come out before this particular vlog, but when you see this, you will now know how it all comes together. But nonetheless, I'm gonna sit you all up and go get everything all set up, and then I'll explain a little bit about it. Okay, so I switched to my phone just so I can show you all the full setup. But typically what I have to do is pull my desk away from the wall, and I have a couple of things going on. So right here, this is just actually a mic stand that I've actually had for a whole year. I ordered it last year during Vlogtober when I was at home on leave and I was doing like those cooking videos to be able to film like overhead shots without having to hold my camera. So that's just a mic stand right there. But then I have my tabletop ring light that's kind of bent down to cast the light onto the desk while I'm actually like doing the planning. And then my actual vlogging camera right here is just screwed in to the mic stand with an adapter. And I can flip the viewfinder up so that as I'm sitting here like actively working, one, I can keep looking up periodically to make sure it's still recording, but two, I can make sure that everything that I'm working on is actually in the frame at that time. And then I usually just have like the supplies kind of pushed out of the frame. I've been doing it long enough to know like where my boundaries are. Like typically if I do this, like if I'm actively working here, I know that like this is the boundary. So as long as I don't lean too far in where my head gets in, or I push stuff out of the way, it won't actually be in the shot. So it just makes for a really clean shot when I'm working. So you just focus on what I'm actually doing. Then I usually have my computer here. Sometimes I'll have reference images and things like that up on the screen. Other times I'm like listening to Spotify right from my computer. And then sometimes I even have something going on in the background over here on the TV to just kind of keep me going. But yeah, I'm about to sit down and film this. And obviously, it's not part of this vlog because it's going to be its own separate video. So if you were ever curious about what those Plan With Me videos are, they're basically when I sit down and design my journals from blank pages to like full-blown designs for each month. And it's a bullet journal, so you build it as you go. It's a labor of love, let's just say that. So I'm about to go ahead and do that, and then I'll holler at you all a little bit later. So, pause on the plan. So I didn't have a plan for this Plan With Me, so it is taking extremely long to get through it. So much so that my camera battery has died. So while my camera battery is charging, because who knows where the other one is, I just don't even know, I'm going to tackle that beast of a mountain of laundry. It's probably about 200 pieces of things that need to be folded up and put away. So I'm going to prioritize that. Then I'm going to get this done. It's like 8 o'clock now. I should probably think about dinner because that has not even happened either. So, welcome to my life. When you wonder how I make it all work, I don't. Once I was able to resume filming, I finished it up and it didn't take me too much longer. However, once I imported all the clips, it was over an hour worth of footage that needed to be edited down. Good morning, frequent flyers. So I feel like I just abruptly left you all last night, but what had happened was Brandon was tired. It was just one of those nights where I just kind of worked myself to sleep. So I finally got that video finished. It took forever. Then I got it edited. Then I had to do the voiceover. I put away all that laundry. I ate. And I started getting ready for tutoring this morning. What I forgot was that the tutoring was not until 10 o'clock because it's election day in Virginia. So, yeah, kids are not in school. So it wasn't at 7:45 this morning. But I'm already up. The Plan With Me video is live now, and I'm about to go to the tennis court and probably get in some serving practice before I need to tutor, because I have like 2 hours. That is the plan. That is go. Let's take this one, and I'll take my play racket. Actually, I'll bring both. Alright y'all, so I just finished up at the tennis court. It was a great little practice session. I went to the courts that are also like a class. So there was actually an instructor out there like working with like I guess an adult student. And I was definitely listening. The problem is they were speaking 100% in Spanish. So tennis Spanish vocabulary is at a minimum. So we picked up a word or two here or there. Like I picked up all of the in-between words, but it was good. It felt good to be back on the court. It's been a while since I've been out there, but we got our workout in. Now about to go ahead to the car wash. right, so I finished up at the car wash and I now officially feel gross because between playing tennis this morning, which was, you know, just sweaty, but it was more like a glistening type sweat, like catch the skin melanin in the sunrise. Now I'm like nasty. I have about 20 minutes before I need to be home and tutor, but I really want a smoothie, so I think I'm either gonna go to Smoothie King or Tropical Smoothie. I forget which one of them is like right there by my house. It's one that's like by my house and then one that I have to like pass and go further out, and I can't do that. But we're gonna go grab a smoothie and I can go home. So, alright you all, a couple hours later, I went home, I tutored, I chilled, I got some work done for FlyWithAGuy, and what is happening here? Wait a minute, I don't like this. I am headed to work. We are working a turn today. It is a special turn because we are working the inaugural flight to Norfolk, Virginia. You all know, you've been following me for a while, short time. I feel like I mention it all the time. Like, I'm from Virginia. Norfolk, Virginia is one of the routes that we just got added this month, and I bid for this trip and I got it. So we are working a turn up to Norfolk and back down to Miami this evening. I left home and I went to Chipotle because I didn't feel like making anything to bring. I made me a little like protein box. I can show y'all because this light takes forever to change. So I made a little like mini charcuterie protein box. It just has some ham in here, some pepperoni, spicy pickles, cheese, there's a boiled egg, and I also have some crackers. So that'll be a little snack to eat on. But also, because we don't get back till like 9 o'clock tonight, I have burrito bowl from Chipotle. And I sacrificed the time and just went in there because I feel like they always make my bowl better when I stand in front of them. Anytime I've ever ordered it for pickup or anything like that, it's a no. We were styling and profiling in our nice clean car, but now Miami is having one of its crying fits, so yeah, not anymore. It is raining and raining, so I need to pull my umbrella out of my turn back because we're gonna use that. I don't have a coat. But yeah, headed to work. Alright, so I have made it to the airport. Just cleared through security. Why my hair looking like that? I need to fix that. But nonetheless, I'm really excited you all to be working this inaugural flight. And because it's the first flight, I imagine the flight load isn't going to be like super insane, but it's a really rainy day, so let's see how this goes. To Norfolk, you all. Love the flight here. Like I mentioned, light load coming, light load going back. And yeah, that's an inaugural flight, so it's the first time being here. Feels weird to be this close to home, but unable to go home. So now I see how other people feel when they be flying through their home cities. But nonetheless, we're about to start boarding in like 3 minutes and go back. If you ever wondered what a plane looks like when it's sitting overnight, this is it. And just like that, you all, we have made it back to Miami. The return flight was even lighter than the flight going. A little bit longer, but nothing to complain about. I've got to work the inaugural flight home, so that was a plus. Good morning, you all. So it is Wednesday and it is a off day. Finally, 3 days of turns in a row. We got a day off. Do start a 3-day trip tomorrow. I've just decided that I'm gonna make this like a partial weekly vlog. So I'm just gonna put everything together. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and today is Wednesday. It's just gonna be one big vlog. Y'all been getting a bunch of short vlogs from Vlogtober. So here's gonna be the first like return to branding big vlog. Plus, I've been doing a horrible job of just like talking and then not talking, and then that was it for that day. So we go pulling the reins a little bit right here. But today is an off day. A couple of things I need to get done. One, I need to move my body in some way, shape, or form. So I need to try to work out today. I need to order my uniforms. I need to do open enrollment, my benefits for next year, my like health and wellness benefits for next year. We don't do our flight benefits and all of that stuff until January. And oh, I'm sitting here like I don't have a whole to-do list, y'all. Order uniforms. Oh, I need to make sure I have food for my trip. So if not, we need to go grocery shopping so I can meal prep. And I need to send out the last of the invitations for my birthday trip, because that's in 2 months. So we want to give people ample notice if they want to come. All of that's going to happen. I'm at the computer right now, so I feel like I just want to stay at the computer. So I'm probably going to go ahead and knock out ordering the uniforms and open enrollment. As far as our uniforms, we get an allotment of money every year to be able to put towards uniform, and obviously you can put your own money towards uniforms, but they release some new pieces and they updated like every piece to like different fabrics, and they're supposed to be better and all this kind of stuff. So I sat on my money this year and I didn't order anything earlier in the year because I was like, I'm just going to wait till the new stuff to be released. The new stuff been released. I'm talking about May, June, April probably. It's now November, and I'm like, because the allotment is use it or lose it. So I'm like, let me go spend this free money and order these uniforms. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm thinking I'm probably just going to get some shirts. We have a new zip-up cardigan. I might order that. And we have a new pullover cardigan, but I have a bunch of those in the closet right now. So I'm thinking I'm just going to keep rocking with those. So I'm probably going to order some shirts. We have a new long sleeve shirt, but ooh, the long sleeve shirts are tricky because I have extremely long arms. And so I wear shirts, and some of our shirts I wear in a medium. Some of them I wear in a large. But if I order the medium or the large, the sleeve stops like right here on the medium, and it stops like right here on the large. And so in order for me to get the sleeve to be like here where it's supposed to sit, I have to order the shirt in like a 2X. Which means I'm then going to have to go get it tailored. That's my own money. So that's why y'all hardly, I'm going to say never see me in a long sleeve shirt, because the ones that I had, I sold them. Like I didn't wear them. I just always wear the short sleeve. And whenever it was cold, I would wear the pullover. But yeah, we have a new long sleeve, so I'm gonna try to order that one and see. So it's a whole bunch of hours later, and I took a bomb nap, you all. Like one of those, let me just go to sleep and don't care what time I wake up kind of naps. But I did get everything on that to-do list done. So we're in a good place. So I am meeting a friend, my friend Stoney, out for happy hour. Well, more like happier hour, because this is almost 8 o'clock and this is my first time coming to this spot. And when I tell you it is in the cut, I drove past here a total of 6 times before I found this spot. What the f is y'all doing? Okay, here we go. Let's just do this. We're gonna go down, and we're gonna make a little U-turn or whatever, and we're gonna come back on up. Bring it on down, bring it on up. That little parking situation, it's a no for me. So yeah, I'm gonna park on the street because I don't know what kind of Bojangle parking they got going on, but I'm not here for it. Yep, let's whip it on around in this alley. All right. Come on, truck, so I can get out in this road before this traffic comes. Skirt, skirt. Yeah, I'm just gonna park on the street and then walk, because yeah, that parking lot situation is a hard no for me. Yeah, here we go, right here. Looks good to me. well-lit area. Oh, it will be right by a pawn shop. Jesus. All right, so let's go up in here, y'all, for happy hour teens. I had to come back here and look at the signs because Miami be trying it in some places. 40806. That's the parking code. Remember that, y'all. Or I'll just rewind this clip. Somebody was like holding up the valet line, and I'm like, I don't have time. I do have the time, but my patience is thinner than a loose leaf piece of paper. All right, here we go. Oh, I gotta do this parking thing. This is a little dead. Y'all, he talking about this a little dead. It's a Wednesday. Of course it's gonna be a little dead. Let me show you what I got on. This little medium shirt, some black jeans, and some sneakers. All right, now how far down here did I park? Oh, it's right here. So we just finished up with my friend Stoney. Y'all remember Stoney from way back when? Oh Lord, they either making out or fighting. But about to head home. I really don't think anything else is gonna happen. I start a 3-day trip tomorrow, y'all, so that's gonna be its own vlog. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this partial like week in my life vlog. And these cars are rude because ain't nothing else really happening. Like I said, I'm all set and ready for that trip. So yeah, let's just call this a little end.
Bid pack is out.
Bid pack is out.
Yes, I just texted.
Ooh. Sure, I'm about to do both.
While you driving?
About to be looking at the bid packet on my little 25-minute drive home, cause I need to know what my fate is about to look like for December, cause I got so many days. No, I'm done. I'm done with Atlanta, honey.
You like Atlanta?
I just lay over there too much. Like, I feel like most of my vlog is Atlanta, Newark. Hold on, let's see. I'm gonna put them up there for a second while we look. We're gonna sit here. If my parking expired, I don't care.
You in the car?
I'm in the car. I'm gonna pull off when the music man pull up. Yeah, all right. It ain't in, I gotta go check all the sites now.
She said on
Who?
my class.
She know what she talking about. I just got a little notification. Parking spot at 9:52. What time is it?
9:46.
Oh, we got time. Don't sleep on the kid. Bid pack is here they go. Let's see. Miami.
Boy, you got a line. You ain't worried about shit.
Oh, I ain't worried about whether or not I got a line. We know we got a line. The question is, what that line about to look like? Okay, here we go. Okay. All that look the same.
How many lines the hell?
And then I gotta come here and see what them hours looking like. Okay, average block is pretty high. Oh, these turns, them internationals is early in the morning. Oh, it's a whole lot of pages of turns. Oh, this cute though. Miami to Cancun, layover for 25 hours. Cancun to Philly, Philly to Miami.
Hey, it's real cute.
That's a 2-day.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be on vacation then. Fuck!
I won't be.
Oh, it's a lot of Cancun layovers though. We got another Cancun layover for 23 hours.
Not baby.
I want me a cute little Baltimore layover.
Me too.
On a 3-day? It's on the 3rd if it touched New Year's.
I'm working.
I'm going out of town.
I'm getting it.
Okay, that was a whole lot. I've been recording the whole time. Jesus. Okay, so yeah, this is the end of this little partial weekend of vlog. For those of you who are new here, thanks for watching all the way to the end. I'm Brandon, I'm a guy who flies, and I will see all of y'all later. Peace.
It goes by.